This is Nostalgia at Night, and this edition of the series, so this is series 2, of course, and this episode is going to probably be one of the more dubious episodes I ever do. This is quite an object you're looking at right now, but it's not specific to the object is the reason why I'm doing this video. It's the reason is the little bit of background as to the window cling in general. So uh, yes, we're going to look at this object more specifically, but just kind of wanted to talk briefly about the window cling fad, and that was a fad for sure. In the early 80s, Jim Davis, the cartoonist of and creator of Garfield, he was merchandising Garfield, the likeness of that cat, the fat cat Garfield, and he ordered a Garfield stuffed animal, and he wanted to have a Velcro placed on the stuffed animal toy's hands, and the toy maker, who was Dakin at the time, actually mistakenly put suction cups on the hands of the Garfield toy. And you hear about stories about this fad, and as to, people would put these, and Davis would roll with it, of course. And, the window cling came to market in 1987, and there was a craze associated with it, especially as it related to the Garfield window cling. So it's usually, you can go Google image a photograph of that Garfield, and he's kind of like smiling, usually wide-eyed, clean, looking out the window with the suction cup being inside the car. And so no different here. You can also put it in a window in your home as well. But there were stories during the 80s when this Garfield window cling was released, and people would actually get their cars broken into, and it would be stolen. So that it was a pretty hot ticket item, and this is kind of a representative of how that kind of began. It seems, when this is kind of a very dubious object here. We got the suction right there. You can lick that, or hopefully just use the suction itself to, adhere it to a window. And then we got this, it's basically like a pumpkin fairy. This is kind of a one-of-a-kind item, I think. Maybe it was from a craft show or something like that. But it's got the pumpkin head there. It's got to zoom in here. Got the googly eyes, the eyebrows, and the actual plastic hanging instrument right there. It's got this kind of a bird feather around its neck. You can see it's bouncy. The neck is actually a spring. The legs are actually a spring. And it's quite squishy. And you can see here the red tummy, the red glittered tummy. It's squishy, and it's just a pretty ridiculous sight to behold. So this is kind of more of a, obviously October fall harvest type of item. Don't know any of the history associated with this specific thing. I think this is just an original creation, and in the vein of the window cling. So we turn them around here. We got some green fairy feathers and a bulbous bottom, almost stacked like a snowman. So this video has gone on kind of longer than I have wanted it to, but this is kind of just an idea of the window cling that started with an accident from a toy manufacturer back in the late 80s. So just kind of an interesting little artifact here. Yeah, leave me some comments below about what you think about window clings. If you have any window clings, what types you've run into or have used. Do you use it in your car to decorate your car? Do you have it at home? Okay, so thanks for joining me. This has been Nostalgia Night.